We had posted a video back in April talking about how Cracker Barrel, the country-themed restaurant chain, is headed for a disaster if they don't make wholesale changes to the way the restaurants are being run. The video got 500,000 views and reactions poured in. While most agreed that the quality of food and overall customer experience has been awful of late, there were some who said the reality isn't that bad, as they felt that a few stores being shut down from more than 600 is no big deal. Well, it turns out that it is a pretty big deal for Cracker Barrel's new CEO, Julie Masino, who recently gave a devastatingly frank assessment of the brand. Masino, who was on an investor call recently, took charge of the Tennessee-based company 9 months ago. In a candid and troubling statement, she admitted that the brand is struggling to stay relevant. Harsh words from a CEO, but at least she is not running away from the problem, unlike some earlier sugar-coated statements released by the company. The company's stock has declined nearly 37% this year and has plunged about 70% over the past 5 years. The CEO also admitted that they are not leading in any area and have lost market share. It is no longer about just some stores closing down. The problem is much more deep-rooted, with declining or stagnating sales and margins countrywide. We know that Cracker Barrel has faced some macro issues that have hit the restaurant industry as a whole, even pushing Red Lobster into bankruptcy. But having said that, the company still has to fix some issues of their own. And with a new leadership, expect large-scale changes coming to your nearest Cracker Barrel really soon. Here is what you can expect. Number one, you can expect the prices to go up. During the investor call, the company's new CEO, Masino, revealed that the prices at about 60% of the restaurants falls in the lowest cost tier. That's in line with the brand's philosophy, as she added, "We understand the lower-end consumer is challenged, and value is and will remain an important part of the brand, and we will work vigorously to protect it." But she also added that beyond looking after the interest of the lower-end consumer, they also cannot keep the pricing the same for two areas where annual household income is $90,000 and $55,000. So if you stay in a more expensive neighborhood, you can expect your trips to Cracker Barrel to cost more than before. The second big change will be a revamped Cracker Barrel experience. Masino spoke of a remodeled look in some restaurants and added, "Historically, Cracker Barrel has made limited changes to our design aesthetic, and we've probably relied a little too much on what was perceived to be the timeless nature of our concept. Customers may see brighter interiors with simpler decor, a move away from the typical cozy clutter in maybe even smaller restaurants altogether, and a change in menu as well, with the introduction of items like green chili cornbread and banana pudding. Whether this brings in new visitors or disappoints the loyal customers is yet to be seen. The goal, simply put, was to freshen things in such a way as to be noticeable and attractive, but still feel like Cracker Barrel." The third big change, which is already underway, is the discounted dinner from 4 to 6 p.m. Available Monday through Friday, they start at $8.99 and include reduced portions of Cracker Barrel's signature country comfort food, like meatloaf and chicken. This is targeted at the older customers who haven't returned post-pandemic and a younger audience that believe in eating early as a healthier lifestyle choice. The only word of caution here would be that they don't run into a Red Lobster all-you-can-eat shrimp situation. One hopes that the new management can turn things around for this once-beloved brand. But what's worrying is that there is still no mention of stale microwave food or the poor service that most commenters on my earlier video were referring to as their biggest pain points. Do you think Cracker Barrel can rescue themselves with the changes being made? Let us know in comments, and please do hit the like and subscribe buttons for your daily dose of country.